Welcome to Bicycle-Inspired Kinetics in elementary schools, better known as B.I.K.E.S. Everybody knows that being active clears your mind and opens doors for whatever you desire. We found 10 professionals who've used recess to achieve dream goals in their passion interest. Let's step out of the class and go behind the scenes to learn all about their journey. Welcome to Bicycle-Inspired Kinetics in elementary schools, everybody. Down here at Kinesio Crossing in Whistler, Canada. And today, episode number 1, we're going to join Majorie Lauzon. She's a kinesiologist and exercise physiologist. So she's going to teach us how to move our body effectively, get peak performance, and have a lot of fun. Here we go, check it out. So we're here with Majorie Lauzon down at Kinesio Crossing in her wonderful studio. Kinesio Majo, take us away. What's your favorite thing about pursuing kinesiology and exercise physiology as a passion interest?
I really like my field of practice because it makes me move a lot, it keeps me fit, and it makes me use the knowledge I learned at university about how the body functions and more performant and healthier. I was 16 years old and then I started to work in fitness facilities. I was giving all kinds of group classes such as aerobics, step classes, and also I was working in the gym to give specific exercise program. And I realized that I really wanted to know more about how the body functions and how we can make it perform better.
Off to university.
And then I went to university in physical education.
How did it go for you in your kinesiology degree?
I really enjoyed my degree, and I would say that the biggest lessons I've learned was through a sport philosophy class that showed us that really as kinesiologists and exercise physiologists, we needed to learn to bridge the gap between the science we learned from the books and what happens really on the field. By trying to apply it directly through my own workouts, I was just in a nutrition class and I've learned some concept, and then I would go home and then apply it right away and change something into my diet.
So university wrapped up, but did that mean the learning wrapped up? What have you learned since you graduated?
Actually, no. I've learned that the process of learning is continual. I realized that I finished university and I needed to just learn through my work experience and my life experiences.
So everybody loves recess. And using recess as a way to balance our day and achieve dream goals through small goals every day is important. So what's your favorite way to create recess, and is it important?
Very important. I like to relax and get fit with alpine skiing, mountain biking, road biking, and hiking. When I do those activities, I really don't worry about anything else in my life, and I can just think about what's happening. If I'm mountain biking, where I'm going to go in the turn, out or in, are there routes? Am I going to avoid the routes, or am I going to attack and go over them? Or if I'm skiing, what line I want to take, or do I want to ski the trees because the weather is very foggy, and all that just brings me to the present moment and enjoying life. There was one time we were set up about 10 friends to go mountain biking out of town. It was in Salmon Arm. And we all met in the parking lot and we're all setting up our bikes and ready to go, but that's when I realized that I had a big mechanical with my rear shock and it wasn't fixable. We needed to go in town for having some pieces. And then so instead I said to the guy, just go ahead guys. And I went for a walk in the forest by myself. And so the guys were gone for a while, for a few hours. So I had the time to reflect and I was walking and I was thinking, I'm gonna make this time very efficient. And I did a huge brainstorm about so many names. I could name my new company, and it was very important to pick the right one, and that's how I came with Kinesio Majo.
So thank you so much for bringing us into your facility here at Kinesio Crossing. I'm sure the students learned some new and cool things about how to use our body and how we move our body. Any parting thoughts for the students?
I'd say that you have to find your passion and your talent and to follow it. And then remember that hard work is always well rewarded. And then when you find something you like to do in life, life is very cool and fun, and then you don't even feel you're working. So I'll see you out there and stay fit.